I've been at this Teen Wolf thing for a while, officially a dozen years next month. Wow, 12 years, really? Anyway, I've been at this a while, and people not understanding basic facts about the show used to piss me off pretty bad. But now I'm kind of numb to that. I've come to understand that there are things that people will always get wrong about Teen Wolf. First up, Derek's age. They told us in season 3 that he was in high school at least 10 years before.
The records will be over 10 years old. I just need to look over a couple files.
Season 3B is taking place in late 2011, meaning Derek was in high school in 2000 or 2001. This would place him between the ages of 24 and 27 at the start of the show. Now, I give the widest possible range there because we do not know exactly how old he is. But still, people get Derek's age wrong. Also wrong is that the only reason Scott doesn't kill is because he can't, because he would lose his status as alpha. That's not just wrong. This particular misunderstanding of the fundamental facts of this show turns Scott into something far less than a hero. If he is only being good out of fear of losing something, Scott is not good. He is not a good person. He is mercenary. Besides, Scott has nothing to lose by killing people because Scott is just a regular alpha werewolf, and we see alpha werewolves kill people all the time. That's another thing people constantly get wrong. True alpha is not a thing. It's not a separate status. It's just a unique means of getting the status of alpha werewolf. Now, just how unique that is became an open question with the Teen Wolf movie. But one thing that is still rock solid canon is that true alpha is not a separate thing. It doesn't come with special powers, and it definitely cannot be lost because of bad behavior. The only quirk with that method is that the status cannot be stolen, but that's only because Scott made the alpha part of the spark himself. It's part of him, so it can only be taken by someone who he has already chosen to share that spark with. And that, of course, means the people that he has bitten. Next is something I have literally explained a half a dozen times in a half a dozen videos. The Big Blue Meanie in season 1 and later Sebastian Vallet's Beast in season 5 look like this because they're crazy. Crazy equals big werewolf on Teen Wolf. You cannot get like this unless you are insane. It's not a special alpha form because Sebastian wasn't an alpha. It's just a crazy form, and it's not something to strive for. It's not an achievement because the crazier you get in this universe, the dumber you are. And finally, the number one thing that people still get wrong about Teen Wolf, Deucalion was not something extraordinary. Now, he was a very old wolf and had lots of experience and maybe got a little extra juice from killing werewolves. But we never actually saw him fight, and the only physical confrontation he had on the show was with a souped-up druid and a weakened former alpha. Again, Deucalion was very experienced, and he had arrayed around him a collection of strong supporters. But as an individual, Deucalion is mostly just hype and misguided confidence.